Hey everyone, back. Welcome to the studio. I took a whole week off, so I should be fresh. fresh. I had 3 days of do an art show for 3 days, and then the heat just kind of beat me up. So I took like 4 extra days off. I'm back in the studio. Today I'm gonna do a landscape. Uh, let's sketch it out real quick with a pencil. So this is gonna be a cool landscape. We'll have a mountain right in the center here. We'll just kind of sketch some kind of mountain peak in here, and I'm gonna have a tree over here on the side. And we'll have uh, trees coming down on each side of the mountain here, and we'll have some kind of water in front. And what I want to do is have some land here. This will be water, and probably going to have a large tree over here. I'm going to make all this down here like flat. So maybe we'll have a bush over here in the front, and a tree popping in the side here with some sky. And there we go. Simple sketch just to get something going. Here's my palette. I just got earth tones over here. This was from another project, all these bright colors. Let me get the sky up there first. I'm going to use a light blue, maybe with some turquoise. So, got some white here and some blue. Let's find a place to mix over here. I think it's cerulean blue with some white, and we'll put a little turquoise blue in it. A little more white. And I'm using water. This is acrylic paint. I'm using water in a bucket to thin it down a little bit. All right, let's get the sky up here. I downloaded this app, I chat, and man, it's so discouraging. You know, you ask it can generate images for you, and you tell it to generate a landscape for you with the waterfall and trees, and it's like within 5 seconds, man, it's like it spits out an awesome landscape. And guess what? It can do it in different styles. You know, realistic. It could do watercolor. It just blows my mind. So, you know, don't get discouraged from those the AI. You know, you got to get your style down with your brain. I say once you get good at one thing, you got to work on it for a while. Let's put the mountain in next with the gray. Just mix some a little white and black. Maybe with a little blue in it. And we'll just put a undercolor here for now for a mountain. Yeah, man, that some of the images I got from that AI chat. I actually subscribed to the app. It has that image generator, and it it's like I don't know. It's like $4 a week or something. I'll probably keep it for a couple weeks just to maybe get some ideas from it. But man, kind of blows my mind. You can kind of learn from some of the images uh, about color. That's one good thing about it. Let's put a tree over here now. I'm painting very loosely, just trying to get the ideas up there. Let's put the tree in dark. I'm going to mix sap green and black. And let's just get an idea of a tree up here with your brush. Just brush it. And use a filbert brush. You can use any kind of brush you want here. Get the light off of here. Dark sap green with some black in it. Look at that. Looking good. So these are going to be hills back here. Let's make them I'm going to mix some brown Van Dyke brown with some, I got Van Dyke brown and some yellow ochre here. More on the darker side, more Van Dyke brown. Put a hill here. Just the color in dark for now. And we'll make this one a little lighter. So we'll add a little more yellow ochre to it. And then we'll have a hill on this side. Very good. I'm trying to get all my colors down first. This is going to be water. I'm going to use a layer of blue and a little turquoise color for the water. And we'll put this water, I want it to be pretty bright today, the water, so it stands out. This will be water here. And let's run some titanium white across the back. Just put some white on your brush, up that back part. Just like that. Very good. Been on for a week. Sorry about that, but I'm back now. Bonnie, hey. How's it going? I love the pillows. Hello. We got G Squad. Yeah, I'm an artist. I just got done selling some artwork last weekend at the Summer Fest here in Seattle. Marianne, how you doing? Back. Yeah, I took some time off. This is all going to be flowers down here, so I'm going to use a mixture of yellow ochre and sap green. Just kind of mix those colors together. We'll grab some yellow ochre here, some sap green, and let's just throw that color down here real quick. Just get the this is the under, so all this is going to change. I just like to throw this acrylic paint. Just like to get lay some color down there. now the whole cover, it's all covered now. So now we can start designing this thing. I'm gonna have a bush right here. We'll mix some sap green and black, and we'll just put like a dark bush right here. Just throw some dark color in here. Doesn't have to be perfect right now. I think I'm gonna make this like roses right here, like a rose bush here. Very cool. This is looking pretty good. Let's put some snow on the mountain. Grab a smaller filbert brush for us. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Yeah, I've been gone for a while. I've been painting something every day for almost probably a couple months. You guys were probably getting tired of seeing me on the live every day, but it's kind of weird. I didn't do anything for over a week, so you're probably wondering where I was at. But I like to paint pretty much every day. You got to get your style down and stick with it and keep working on it, because you will master your own style eventually. Look at that mountain already. Look at how cool that is. I just threw some white down there. I'm going to use a turquoise blue on this here. Mix a little blue and turquoise. And I'm holding my brush like okay. And we're going to put some dark color here for some shadow. Doesn't have to be perfect, just laying in some color here. Look at that. Nice mountains. Somebody's calling me. Lisa's calling me, my bandmate. I'll call her after this. Ruben! Yeah. I know, I just had my coffee and oh, is the chat working now? I guess I see you in. I did get some feedback from you guys, because you guys were asking me where I was, and YouTube was like sending me some messages like asking me where I was, because they noticed people were at me. So they do watch. They see all the comments that get put out there. I think it's more of like the algorithm sees it, but and the message they sent me was like, "Can't wait to see what you do next," and all that. So I think they're trying to help me out. It kind of grows. The channel's growing slow. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I got, you guys are great, the people that watch me right now, so I'm not, you know, getting a lot of subscribers. It's better to have a few good subscribers that than and people that don't even watch. All right, yeah, that looks like a good mountain. I'm trying to paint loose, really loose, so it looks more like a brush did it. All right, I'm gonna put some trees up on these hills now. I think that's ivory black. I don't. Uh, I like the Mars black better because it's darker. Because I was using ivory black for another painting I did. Ivory black, see what happens. I think it'll be all right. Yeah, so I sold for Saturday and Sunday. Had that art uh, fest. It was pretty good. I sold a lot of landscapes. I sold a lot of the flowers that I do in the pot. Uh, and there was a lot of different artists out there. But I'll probably stick with the landscapes because I did sell more landscapes than those flowers. But one thing I'm going to start doing is adding more like things in down here. Like I'll probably put some roses right here. So it has some more color to it. Lots of color. Like all this I'm going to make, here I'll do this right now. I'm going to make this like a bunch of flowers. So what I'm going to do is, this is yellow ochre. We're going to pull ochre down right now. Using a fan brush, just stamp the color on there. And then I'm going to put multiple colors on top. It's going over that greenish colors, the undertone. Now watch how cool this is looking. Start with yellow ochre. Now let's add some burnt umber. Just don't even rinse your brush off. Grab some burnt umber and we're going to add some shadows in here. And I'm going to grab some yellow. I got to find some yellow here. I'll use the Amsterdam. This is just primary yellow. It's not the best quality yellow, but you don't have to have You can paint the cheap paint. All right, same way I'm going to add some yellow now. It's like highlights. And back here, try and get really small with your touches. You want this back here to look smaller because it's further over here. See how cool that looks already? Let's add some green to that. I'm going to grab a little bit of light green. See what that looks like. It'll add like leaves into it. Wow, that's looking cool already. Let's add some green in here, different colored greens. And then I'm going to put some roses in here eventually. I'm going to show you one of those AI pictures. Let me show you right now. I punched in, you know how I was doing daisies? So I punched in daisy in a vase, and look at what it spits out. That's AI. And then it did another one. It spits this out in less than 2 seconds. There's one. Daisies in a vase, but it's kind of mind-blowing. And then I asked it to do a landscape with the waterfall. See that? This is AI. I mean, kind of looks like my style there, but not. It's almost. It's just amazing that it can spit out all that. What else did it just spits it out like it's so quick. I'm gonna purple flowers, some purple flowers out here, just a few. I want this to be like a field of flowers here. Maybe some blue. And just a touch of red, not a lot. Cool. All right, I'm going to put some roses over here. This is some paint here. This red is Utrecht. I got to go to Dick Blick's tomorrow and get some more of this. This is Alzerian Series 3. Now, this paint is really good. I'm mixing it with, you know, some of this paint in here is cheap paint and some of it's expensive. So you can mix different paints, especially on a landscape. All right, there's some roses. Add a little white inside some of these. Just add it right on top of the color. So Lisa and I, we had a show yesterday at Bickerson's. We played for 2 hours at this cool bar here in Seattle. And it was hot. Today it's a little cooler than yesterday. We're going to cool off next week. It's supposed to get really down into the 70s next week. So today is the last day of being hot. All right, there's some roses, flowers. It's looking good. Yeah, the weather's been crazy this summer, huh? Yeah, I appreciate you guys. And let me see. I wanted to put a tree over here. Yeah, put a tree up there. So Friday I had to go set up right for the show, and I woke up with one of those. I don't know if you ever got one of those cramps in your calf. Friday morning I woke up with a cramp in my calf, and it hurt so. And I had to go set up my tent and everything, and oh man, it kind of ruined the whole weekend because it took me 2 days to recuperate from that cramp. When I was younger, uh, I would recuperate from one of those cramps in less than like 10 minutes. It took 3 days to get my leg back in shape. I depleted myself from all the. We were having a heat wave. I've been drinking a lot of Gatorade, electrolytes. I was low on potassium. That's what it was. Magnesium. But I think I got that licked now. It's been a whole week now, and my legs are feeling better, and I actually started a workout program yesterday, so I'm going to stick with it. I do get a lot of exercise at work where I work, but you know, your body gets kind of used to that same uh, routine, so it really doesn't help. I'm not a fitness expert, but I do know I need to start working out a little more. There we go. Look at that tree. Wow. That looks. I'm going to put a lot of different colors in this tree. Kind of like how I did the grass here or the flowers. Do 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 do. I'm going to darken up some of this tree here. Do 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 do. It's pretty fun. I like doing landscapes, you know. You can't go wrong with the good landscape. I'm going to try and add a different type of in here. While it's wet. And then I'm going to add another green on there. Well, just kind of layering colors today. Do do do. Just to get a bunch of different tones in there. Cool. Yeah, that was the waking up with that leg cramp. Oh man, I looked it up. It says a lot of people get that at night. Uh, they don't know what causes it. I mean, it's low, of course, but look at that tree. Wow. That's a nice looking tree there. Could almost put one on the other side, I'm thinking. This is real. I'm just kind of laying down, you know, the ideas and stuff. I'm not trying to like make everything look perfect. I'm just getting the colors in there. There's so many different styles of art, you know, you could go for. Put some leaves out here, kind of out into the sky. Doesn't that look cool? Just putting out more further in the sky. Could do the same thing around this evergreen tree. Maybe a few stragglers here. Man, I'm really digging this. Let's put a trail in there. Uh, the old white trail from way back there. I'll bring it from here. So I walked for days. I was favoring my left calf, and it made my other parts of my body so sore, man. Like my right leg started hurting, and then my upper left leg started hurting because I was favoring that leg. It just messed up my weekend. And then I had to go to work Monday morning after just getting over those cramps, man. I don't wish those cramps on anybody, man. They really bring that trail right through the trees. You see that? Wow, I got 4 likes already. Thanks, everybody. This is turning out pretty good. I started realizing in my mind that I need to start adding more color into my paintings. That's why, because I used to just do, you know, blue sky, green trees, and blue water. So I'm going to start adding color. Drink only one. Let me see what you guys are saying. Got 3 cans of beer near them a lot. Yeah. This chat won't stay on. Yeah, I know I need some alcohol. Pretty sure I do. You know how they say, yeah. I got a lot of friends that like wine, the girls. The two girls in the band I play with, that's all they drink is wine. They have, Lisa, they have a wine cellar. It's so amazing. Let's put some, let's see if, put some green around these flowers. All right. Kind of digging this. I need some more white. There we go. I'm using Artist Loft white. It's pretty good, level 2. It's a little more potent than some brands. You got to keep your windows open for sure. I'm really digging this. I think I'm going to put some of those white twigs over here on the tree. It'll look cool. Yeah, that looks. All right, I'm digging this. I think it did me good to take a week off. I did do some paintings. I did some of those abstract paintings that I do. I trying to master those. I use like a mirror image of the abstract paintings that I do. I'll do one of these like this, and then I'll put a mirror image on it, and then you get all these cool designs from it. This is really cool. When you add this white in there, if you try and keep these lines way in the distance really small, and then you can get larger as you come forward. So it looks like that's way up in the distance there. This is turning out really cool. I want a little more light color to my trees now. So I gotta have breakfast after this. So this light green, I'm gonna add a little white to it to make it even lighter. Just a little white. And then we'll add some more light in here. It's really cool. I'm wondering what kind of clouds to do. Maybe some streaks, like with the fan brush. Let's see what it does. Yeah, look at that. Wow. It's a cool way to make clouds. Just take a brush and kind of put streaks in there. I really like that. There you go, guys. I think I'm going to have a quick breakfast. I'll be back. I'll be right back after I eat. I got to get something in my stomach. Let me put a bird up there. I don't think this ivory black is going to work. I'll give it a try. Really light. Works. Yeah, I can't wait for next week. We're going to be back down in the low 70s, and we're actually going to one day we're going to hit 69 for the high next week. So hopefully it didn't even really get hot here. I mean, it gets in the 80s, but you know, living in Seattle, we're not used to that kind of weather. So 80 is like extreme weather for us. Plus, none of our houses have air conditioning. There's very few people in Seattle that have AC. I think this, I'm going to leave this like this. I didn't finish my trees there, but it looks kind of cool the way it is. Look at that. I really like the way that came out. Awesome. Thanks, Ruben. Yeah, I really like them in that one. Yeah. Yeah, I got to start adding more color. So I like to start with the dark and then you get lighter as you go. Very cool. I'm digging this. I think taking a week off kind of helped. Makes things fresh again, you know. Sketch. All right, guys. I'm going to go have breakfast and I'll be back. I think I'm going to do some flowers after this. Another vase and flowers. Binte, thanks a lot. You have a good. Stay out of the heat. Stay indoors. Oh, it's night over there, yeah. What's the temperature there right now? Don't give me Celsius because I won't know what that is. 31, so 16, 61, double. Wow, that's hot. Wow, 64, that's great. I wish it was 64 here. It is still kind of cool because it's morning here, but it's going to 80 today sometime. All right, guys, thanks a lot. I'll see you in a little bit. Cheers.